Prince Chaudhary reporting for Pune Times Mirror. We are live and exclusive in Kharadi, and behind me you can see a pool. So the locals from this place, the residents of this area, had informed Pune Times Mirror, and we had carried this story that the pool that you see ahead is actually an artificial pool. Now the issue here was that this pool is now being filled, it's going to be covered up. It's right next to the river, the Mula-Mutha River. You can see the foam floating on the river. So this same foam through the underground water table seeps into this kind of a pool which was created here. And on top, if you see, there were water tanks being filled. So you can imagine that contaminated water, disease carrying water was seeping into this pool. Water tanks were being filled, and that same water was being supplied to residents all over the city. So the residents of this area had told Pune Times Mirror quite some time ago that this pool that was here, which is an artificial pool, is not authorized. We don't have exact proof, but the locals say that, and now it seems that they were true, because the pool is now going to be covered up. Water is not going to be taken from this. Apparently the water that is going to go in the tanker has been shifted up. So this was a long overdue move. The residents will finally breathe a sigh of relief that this contaminated pool, which you can see coming from the river, which is absolutely contaminated, because you can see foam floating on the river. This foam comes from waste, specifically sewage and industrial waste. So this entire river is contaminated, and which was contaminating the pool. Water was being drawn from this pool. Tankers were being filled. You can see a tanker still parked over there. These tankers were supplying this water in the guise of drinking water or whatever across the city. You can imagine what kind of health hazards the citizens of this town were facing. So finally, fortunately, this now it is going to be covered. No water is going to be drawn from that. No contamination is going to go into the tankers, and the citizens of the city can breathe a sigh of relief. The residents of this area can breathe a sigh of relief. Dumper truck going to fill the pool. Pool filling work is on. This dumper truck is on its way to fill that so-called unauthorized pool. This is Prince Chaudhary signing off for Pune Times Mirror with camera person Swapnil, right in Kharadi, next to the Mula-Mutha River.